We're in Palmerston North at Mobil Rangitikei. Last time I was here they didn't have a car wash. They have now. Let's go and take a look. Now before we start, a couple of things. First of all, it's fucking hot today, if you'll excuse the language, so I have got the air conditioning on. Second of all, the inside of this windscreen is filthy, so just before you... So if I go through this car wash and you look at it and you think that that car wash ain't very good, the windows are still dirty, it's on the inside. Now this is a pretty special wash because this is not your typical Mobil MNEX 32. Rather, this is the all-new M'Wash 3. Now before we go in, I've just got one thing to do. Just going to grab my DSLR camera here, and I just want to take a photograph of the back of the machine for one of my wikis later, so that I've got that done. Okay, that's that done. Got that away. Now we can do washing. The code box is nice and close to the window for once. It's actually a PSD code box and not an Istobal one, which is interesting. 666 244. Please wait. Code accepted. Program 1 ready. Oh, lights are on. I'll just keep going until it tells me to stop. There we go. Okay. I'll turn the blowers down a little bit. Now this is my second M'Wash experience, as it were, because I've done the M'Wash 3 Pro with Z, but this is not the M'Wash 3 Pro, this is just M'Wash 3. So this is in Istobal's new equipment lineup. This is the direct replacement model for the MNEX 22, of which Mobil is one of the largest operators in the country. The machine even has, you'll notice, the same dark blue brushes that Mobil used on their MNEX 22s. Now this is actually one of two Mobil petrol stations in Palmerston North to have just received these machines. The other one that's just received one is currently closed for forecourt resurfacing. Now what's interesting is that there are three Mobil petrol stations in the Palmerston North area. All of them had car washes originally with old Ryco machines. This one though, and another one on Pioneer Highway, they both closed their car washes down sort of around the early 2010s, and they just got rid of their car washes. However, both of those locations in 2024, both of them reopened their car washes and installed a pair of new Istobal M'Wash 3s. The third Mobil to have a car wash has a slightly older MNEX 22. Seasoned Istobal fans like myself will no doubt have noticed a number of similarities between this machine and the outgoing MNEX 22 model Because let's not forget that the M'Wash 3 is essentially an upgraded version of the MNEX 22. It's like they've taken the MNEX 22 and given it a refresh and an update and given it a new name. You know, there's really very little difference between the MNEX 22 and the M'Wash 3. In the same way, there's very little difference between the MNEX 32 and the M'Wash 3 Pro, which is the replacement for that. So, in fact, the wash program that we get here is more or less identical to what you would get on a Mobil operated MNEX 22. What I will say though is that this petrol station is offering the top wash at only $19, which is an absolute steal compared to some other car washes which are you know, a few bucks more expensive. So 19 for the top wash is pretty cheap. That said though, oh, it's a bit noisy at the minute. Nice design on there. But yeah, I think what I will say though is that Palmerston North does actually have quite a lot of automatic car washes for a town of its size, and so perhaps a slightly lower price here is indicative of Mobil's wanting to compete in the car wash market in here. I mean, there is a self-service car wash centre just round the corner from here, though that is now, although that used to have an MNEX 22, it doesn't anymore. It's got 2 touch-free machines now. And of course the only other touch-free in this area is Caltex, but there's now 3 Mobil brush car washes and 2 BPs, and one of the BPs is a combi wash as well. I think the only major petrol station firm that doesn't have a car wash here anymore is Z, because their main petrol station with a car wash in Palmies closed down a few years ago. I will admit I am quite a big fan of Istobal machines, and I would say that Istobal's probably my favourite brand for brush car washing. So definitely one of my favourite car wash brands outright. They do make some very good machines. I mean, because really in New Zealand for brush car washing, it's mainly a two-way battle between Istobal and WashTec, and the stuff they make is very similar. I do find though that the Istobal machines to be that little bit more reliable. They don't seem to break down as often as some of the WashTecs I've seen that have been really unreliable. But that's mainly speaking looking at BP car washes, which are almost all WashTec, and BP's car washes are also very popular. They get a lot of use, so maybe that's just down to wear and tear, or just overuse compared to maybe some other petrol stations whose car washes maybe don't get used to so much. But then again, this one can't be doing too bad because there was another car coming out of this car wash just as I got here, so Nice, so that we're getting a decent rinse. And it'll be drying time now. The drying apparatus is, again, exactly the same as the one on the NX 22. There's no change to that. Same with the M'Wash 3 Pro. I believe the only model in the series, in the M'Wash series, that actually has a brand new dryer is the M'Wash 4. But as far as I'm aware, there's no M'Wash 4s in New Zealand at the moment. Hope there is someday, because they look really cool. Oh, look, a bus. Old bus as well. Must be a school bus. Anyway, we're not here for the buses, we're here for the car wash. The coloured LED lights on the side do look quite nice. That is something that is a new feature that the MNEX series didn't have. What I will also say is an improvement on the M'Wash versus the MNEX is... Oh, yeah, my phone's ringing. Hello, I'm just in the car wash, Dad. Can I ring you back in 2 minutes? Thanks. So, my dad was trying to ring me there. I'm not sure if it went through. Bloody knew he would ring me. I had a gut feeling that I'd get a fucking phone call while I was in the car wash. It is getting quite late. So yeah, so as I was saying, the signage with the stop and the arrows is a lot clearer on the M'Wash series compared to the MNEX. And that is one thing I will say is a massive improvement. Oh, I actually left the engine running. Excellent. Let's go. Okay, there we go. All done. Well, that dryer was pretty effective as well. Gonna need to adjust my door mirror. Oh, look, another bus. Yeah, that's proof that we're in Palmerston North. So there we go. There is the M'Wash 3. Just go over here and park up, so I've got to ring my dad back in a sec and sort out my seatbelt and everything. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this car wash video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, then head over to my channel where you can explore more than a decade's worth of videos, or you can subscribe to see my latest videos when they're released. Don't forget that you can also follow me on Instagram for exclusive posts, and you can join my weekly live streams.